What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dylan and today I'm going to be going over my scariest encounters caught on camera with the paranormal. Now if you don't know who I am, I've been ghost hunting for the past 10 years. We have another YouTube channel strictly for ghost hunting called Haunted Nights. If you're not subscribed already, I'll put the link down below. Make sure you go subscribe. We travel all over the US, we've been to Canada, and we're looking to go over to Europe pretty soon too, just for ghost hunting. It's pretty freaking awesome. So a lot of these captures that I'm talking about today are clips from that channel. So again, if you're not subscribed, I'll put all the links to the videos that I'm referencing down below. And guys, make sure you stay to the end because the last one absolutely blew my mind and I still do not know what happened. So starting off with number one, we went to the old hospital on College Hill in Williamson, West Virginia to ghost hunt with some of our friends Trinity and Brittany. Now we had a public event at this location on the same weekend, but we figured since we were down there we had never covered it on the YouTube channel, so we would cover it with some of our friends because we don't often do collabs on the Haunted Nights channel and you guys have been requesting it. Now the entire night was pretty active. In general, the old hospital in College Hill is a pretty active spot, which if you guys are in the area, I would definitely recommend you go check it out. But what we experienced up on the top floor of this location absolutely blew our minds. While we were investigating, we heard it sounded like a man and a woman talking clear as day. Alright, well, what the fuck
What is that?
So initially, I thought they were playing something behind me. We had just done an EVP session, so in my head, I thought they were playing the EVPs back or whatever, so I was facing my camera down the hallway and just kind of listening to what they were talking about. Wait, what? That wasn't you?
No.
What the fuck was that?
That was like...
That was a man and a woman.
Yeah.
That wasn't you.
I literally thought that was you.
That wasn't something on your recorder?
Holy
No.
shit.
However, they thought that something was playing on my phone or that I was playing an EVP back, but, you know, neither of us were doing what the other thought.
I
I
have
thought
no
it was one of
idea.
you-
We all just
thought it
stared at
was
you and you just went,
You.
To this day, this is one of the craziest experiences I've had ghost hunting, and we always talk about these disembodied voices every time we go to old hospital or just have public events in general. This is a really cool experience that does not happen often in ghost hunting. Number two comes from a very important location in the world of ghost hunting, the Washo Club in Virginia City, Nevada. Nevada, I don't know how to say it, bro. You guys made fun of us over on the Haunted Nights channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how to properly pronounce it. Sorry. But anyway, we investigated the Washo Club, and throughout the entire night, we were hearing loud footsteps, bangs. It sounded like doors were opening and closing, and we would try to follow the sounds, only to find nothing was actually happening. Here's the clip.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
So this is only a small clip of some of the bangs and some of the knocks that were happening, but it sounded like doors were slamming and people were running down the hallways, only for us to discover no one else was up there because we had rented the location out. It was just us there, and none of the doors were opening. There was nobody outside. It was just a crazy experience. That place is iconic. You know, it's very important in the paranormal world. That's basically the location that kickstarted modern day ghost hunting. So, I don't know, man. It's haunted. Number three.
Please, number three, my lord. Oh, okay. Number three.
Also comes from Virginia City, Nevada, whatever. Right down the road from the Washo Club is Mackey Mansion. This location is insane. This place is so cool, guys. It's a beautiful home. They have some priceless artifacts in there. And the gentleman by the name of John Mackey was very important in Virginia City's history, being that he hit the Bonanza strike. He was one of the Bonanza kings. He made a fortune mining silver and gold, starting from very humble beginnings, but then he would end up becoming a very important man just in US history in general. He would meet with various individuals from the US Gilded Age, and he helped rebuild Virginia City after a massive fire devastated the entire town. But anyway, during our investigation of the Mackey Mansion, we were getting ready to round up our night. We had went into what was known as the office area because Mr. Mackey purchased this house to not only use as a family house, but it was also the headquarters of his mining company. We were investigating in what used to be the office area right next to Mr. Mackey's safe, where robbers actually tried to break in and rob the safe. Now, the noises that we heard were insane. We're not exactly sure if it was on the walls, if it was on the windows, if it was above us, but it was a series of really loud bangs, and we think it might have been Mr. Mackey trying to protect his home. Here's the clip of all those noises and our reactions to them.
2, 3.
What the fuck was that?
3.
So Mackey Mansion and the Washo Club are two iconic locations in the paranormal world. If you guys ever get the chance to go out to Virginia City, I would definitely recommend checking them both out. You can take a day tour of both, and helping historic locations like this allows them to run for future generations. Taking a tour, buying some merch, getting a drink at the Washo Club, all of these things allow these locations to continue with restorations so that future generations may experience them and the history of these locations isn't lost. Really quick, before I go on to number 4, make sure you guys drop down below, give me a like, subscribe if you're new, because guys, we're always on the road ghost hunting and we have crazy experiences all the time. So I'm going to have more videos just like this. I'm also going to do some more hiking videos, some more vlogs, and if you guys are into any of that, make sure you subscribe so you can see all future videos. Ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload. Most of the time, I upload Wednesday at 11:11 a.m. Eastern, but that is subject to change as we move forward. All right, for number 4, one of our all-time favorite locations out on the West Coast, the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California, and what we captured on our second time visiting the house. So the first time we visited San Jose, we flew in and out of San Francisco. Unfortunately, on our last day on our first trip out there, we ended up visiting Alcatraz because we had some time to kill. We left all of our gear in our car because we couldn't check into our hotel for another 3 or 4 hours while we were waiting for the boat to leave to Alcatraz. And our car was broken into. We lost everything. Somewhere between $35,000 and $40,000 worth of stuff was taken from our car, and the cops basically told us, sucks. So we had to take a few month hiatus from YouTube, and then one of our friends that came with us lost all of his ghost hunting stuff for the most part, so that was a huge hit. But we lost ghost hunting equipment, we lost camera equipment, we lost microphones, we lost SD cards with 7 videos, so a whole bunch of content. It was a terrible, terrible way to end the trip. So after a few months, we returned to San Jose. We decided that we were going to film the Winchester House, and we were going to be in California for a total of like 12 hours. We landed, we drove to the Winchester Mystery House, we got food, we investigated, we got back in the car, and we left. It was quick. But on this return trip, we captured something remarkable when we were filming B-roll, not even investigating. So I'm going to play the clip really quick, and then I'm going to explain. It's better that way.
The movement almost doesn't look natural. You get a little better look there as it's zoomed in. She's moving quickly, and you can see almost looks like a bun in her hair. And I play it here a couple more times, slowed down so you guys can see it a little bit better. But it's a clear figure. I mean, it's a solid figure of somebody walking by the windows.
So in the video, Steve is walking down the Hall of Fire trying to get some daytime B-roll shots just of the house to use for like the trailer or the cinematic shots that we use throughout the video. And off to the left of the Hall of Fire, there's another bedroom, and then it leads into one of the conservatories. I was sitting in one of the conservatories with our 2 tour guides that were there that day. We were the only ones in the house, the 4 of us. The 2 tour guides were sitting on the stairs looking down the hallway that kind of intersects with the Hall of Fire. And I was standing in the room with them just talking about what we planned on filming that night, our time in California, our second time being back and all that. And Steve captures what seems to be a woman with her hair in a bun walking down the hallway towards Sarah Winchester's bedroom. And Amelia, one of the tour guides there, ends up laughing in the video. And when she laughs, the shadow turns around, almost like it's reacting to us. So that begs the question, was that spirit cognizant of us being there with them? Could they see us? Could they interact with us if they wanted to? Or was it some weird time slip sort of thing where maybe there was a woman walking down that hallway 100 years ago and for whatever reason she turned around right at that exact second at 7 p.m. that day or whatever? What's even crazier about this capture is that at this time, not only was the house closed down, but the gardens were closed down. And the Winchester Mystery House has security in their parking lot that closes the gate and makes sure that everybody is out. Where we were at the time was on the 2nd floor, so it's not like it's a shadow of someone being in the garden, walking through the garden or anything. We're above street level, and there's nobody else on the grounds except us and the security people in the parking lot. After we sent this footage to them, they actually confirmed with the security team, they checked the tapes to make sure that we were the only ones in the house, and they confirmed that nobody else was in there with us. So who that shadow figure is, I'm not entirely sure. We don't think it's Sarah Winchester because she would have been a little bit shorter than the shadow figure. But around the time we visited was her secretary's birthday, so we think maybe that was some sort of residual haunting of her or an intelligent haunting of her being kicked up by the celebrations they were having at the house. Now, last but not least, I figured I'd save one of the craziest experiences we've ever had at one of the coolest locations we've ever investigated for the number 5 spot. We traveled to the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia, to investigate and see who wanted to talk to us in this massive sprawling asylum complex. Now this location is massive and has so many different rooms, so we had a few specific people that we wanted to try to talk to. Now our first session that we conducted after the history tour, we decided to head to one of the front rooms in the asylum to talk to a girl named Lily. Now, the story goes that Lily may be a child spirit, but there's also the chance that it's a negative spirit pretending to be a child spirit so that people let their guards down. So we decided to go into Lily's room. They had candy, they had toys, they brought the Boo Buddy, and then we tried to do an EVP session, but we were interrupted. This is what happened.
Wait, what the fuck was that? That it literally said a guy, Lily. Yeah. Not even kidding.
I didn't say anything.
So we got out our trusty DR60s, we went through a round of questions, and we started to play them back. But when we started to play one of the questions back, we heard a male voice that wasn't in the original recording. And right off the rip, we're like, oh, that's so amazing. We got something really, really clear as an EVP. Let me play it back really quick, only to play it back and realize it wasn't on the recording.
What the fuck was that?
Did you hear that? Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did you? Wait, play back.
Play that back. That's insane. Wait, what the fuck? No way. Wait, this is on camera.
So in Lily's room, we captured a clear, disembodied male voice saying the name Lily. Dude, it's just so weird to me. That's such a clear capture. That's one of the craziest disembodied voices I've ever heard. Right up there next to the old hospital on College Hill voices that we heard. And it's so hard to believe, but that investigation at Trans-Allegheny was 2 years ago now. That was Hellweek 2022. We haven't been in a video with Sam McColby in freaking forever, dude. That's crazy. But that's it, guys. That is 5 of some of the scariest encounters I've ever had captured on camera. Now, being a ghost hunter, we have a ton of stories that aren't captured on camera. I've been ghost hunting for 10 years, but we've only been on YouTube for about 2.5. So I have 7.5 years of stories that are just stuck up here. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a story time or something about them. If you guys want to see that, make sure you let me know down below. Drop a comment. Also, let me know which piece of evidence you think is the craziest, 1 through 5, because all of these pieces of evidence are incredible to me. I mean, I believe in the paranormal. I don't need any convincing. I've seen enough stuff throughout my lifetime. But if you guys need some convincing, or if you have friends that need some convincing, send this video to them or let me know which video you think is the craziest. We also do public ghost hunting events all over the US. We run out huge asylums and prisons and hospitals, and we take you guys on a full 8-hour ghost hunt. We do the history tour as a group, but then most of these locations that we go to, it's open for a free roam. So if you guys want to hang out with us, you can, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can go off, you can film, you can live stream, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a comment down below letting me know which one you think is the craziest, which piece of evidence you think is absolutely insane. Let me know what sort of videos you want to see going forward, and if you want to hear some of those story times. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.